So today is the 14th of August. I'm always so unsure of the date, and yet I do this every day. Today's the 14th of August, which means VEDA Day 14. I thought today I would talk about a thing that happened this afternoon. So today was the first day of summer in the city, and I went and I was there, and it was really fun and interesting and stuff. But I started thinking a bit about some of my earlier videos, and kind of from that ended up in this weird place where I was kind of like feeling very unsure of why I was doing anything. And I don't mean that in a why was I making these videos, but in a much more kind of surreal, why was I doing anything at all? Why was I interested in writing music, and why was I making videos, and why was anyone doing anything? Because I don't know how to phrase this without sounding really morbid. Why was anyone doing anything? Because we're all going to die eventually. So what does anything really matter? And even if we weren't going to die, our lives are so inconsequential to the greater aspect of the universe that does anything we do really matter? Which was a really difficult thing to be feeling, because I was then kind of well, what's the point in doing anything? And why should I do anything at all? Not in a kind of sulky or angry or sad way, just in a very detached kind of this is a thing that I'm thinking, and I don't really know how to not think it. And so I spent several hours being very kind of I don't know how to fix this, that I'm thinking that nothing matters. But I also knew that I didn't really know how to communicate that. So I was just kind of saying to friends that have dealt with some mental health stuff, that know about my mental health stuff. I was this is a thing that is happening to me, how do I fix it? And they were helpful, but they weren't they didn't really say anything that was this is this, and then you'll feel better. Which obviously is it's a thing you want to be true for mental health, but often is just not true. Because mental health's hella complicated, which is really stressful, because really when you're feeling depressed, what you want is for someone to be able to kind of swan in and wave a wand, and then you feel better again. And that's just not possible. So that was difficult and stressful. And then I rang my dad. And usually when I feel like shit, I ring my mum. But he picked up the phone. And I explained to him that I was feeling a bit weird. And he was just yeah, but human beings are a social interaction race. And although in the grand scheme of the universe, you're right, literally nothing we do means anything and it's all pointless, it has meaning because the human race needs social interaction to function. And so by doing these things, you give them meaning because they mean something to human beings, and that you can decide that things have meaning because you want them to, which sounds all kind of it's all in your mind, which of course it is all in my mind, but I don't know, that phrase really helped me kind of be actually I can decide that things matter, and then they do, even if they don't really, which was just, I don't know, I thought I'd share that with you. I promise some of these daily vlogs will actually be fun, because at the minute they're just rambles of mildly depressing things and how I'm doing in readathons. But one day they will be actually interesting. If any of you guys are going to be at Sitsi tomorrow or Sunday, I'd really love to meet you. So like comment if you're going to be there, or at me on Twitter or something. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.